Welcome back. It's time to get a check of your weather with meteorologist Thomas Geboy. You guys, I'm on a box. That's why I'm taller than him right now. I just had to say that. But
you can see that you're clearly not.
I could see the top of your head, Thomas. Let me have this moment.
Okay, Jillian.
In terms of the weather, though, we are really seeing it this morning. We've got some snow, rain, really all across the state.
Yeah, so we are moving into the first weekend of spring, but we're kind of turning back the clock because a winter storm system is moving its way in. Cold front now moving into northern Utah. We're seeing more snow along the Wasatch Front. It is getting messy out there rather quickly, but because we're adding more snow to the equation, we also have tied the all-time snowpack record for the state.
Oh, wow.
Now sitting at 26 inches of snow water equivalent. Now, snow water equivalent would be how much water would you be left over with if you were to melt all the snow down. The only other time Utah has seen a 26-inch snow water equivalent, 1983. So we're going to try to put that in perspective for you. So again, we have tied the record by getting the 26 inches of that snow water equivalent, but the top 5 years outside of this year, 1983, 1982 at 25.5, 25.2 in 1984, 2011, 24.3, 1997 picked up 23.7. And a lot of Utahns probably remember those years, especially 1983. But the median peak snow water equivalent, when you average all the years together, 15.8. And last year alone, we only peaked at 12 inches. We're over a foot of water where we peaked last year. So this season, unprecedented. And we're talking about record snowpack across the state. And we're actually ahead of schedule compared to 1983 because 1983 set that record back set that record in the month of April. But again, we do have more snow that's currently moving in, cold front moving in currently across the western portion of the state. We're seeing a little bit of rain around St. George, some light snow around Cedar City. Also seeing some snow and rain in Kane County while we're tracking some snow around Garfield County, around Bryce Canyon country. Got some light snow showers in the eastern portion of the state, but things have really filled into the Wasatch Front, especially in Davis, Weber, Box Elder counties. Cache Valley seeing more snow. And we do have more wet weather coming in from the west as that cold front continues to move in. Winter weather advisories are currently in effect for the Wasatch Front up to Cache Valley, down to the Central Mountains, the Wasatch Plateau, Book Cliffs. The western Uintas, Tooele, and Rush Valleys included in this winter weather advisory through noon on Saturday, while the Wasatch Mountains and the Wasatch Back are included within a winter storm warning. Through the duration of this warning, we could see 10 to 24 inches for the mountains within the warning, 6 to 12 for the Wasatch Back and the western Uintas, the Central Mountains, 1 to 4 inches for the valleys, up to 8 inches for the benches. That includes the Wasatch Front. So we are expecting some accumulations out of this system, and we're also expecting high winds and winter driving conditions as that snow is coming down heavily in Sundance, where we have that winter storm warning. You can just see that snow currently falling at Sundance. Meanwhile, Bryce Canyon, from snow from the overnight blanketing the roadways here. If your drive is long enough, if it's quiet where you are, you're probably going to run into at least some slippery conditions in your out-the-door forecast for the Wasatch Front. Snow will be most likely during the first portion of the day as the cold front moves through. And with temperatures close to freezing, we'll likely see those slushy conditions. Daytime highs won't rebound all that much thanks to that northwesterly wind. And even though the chance will go down a little bit this afternoon into this evening, it won't go away. Still better than a 50-50 chance that snow finds you in northern Utah as we continue through today. Daytime highs significantly below average on the magnitude of 15 degrees below average in northern Utah, with daytime highs generally in the 30s outside of the high country, even 30s down in Cedar City with a high of 39, 55 in St. George. The best chance for wet weather will be in the northern portion of the state, but isolated showers will still be possible down south, and in the eastern portion of the state, we could see some thunderstorms today. Now let's go ahead and begin the FUTURECAST. We'll start it at 7 o'clock this morning, and the FUTURECAST showing that as we go from the morning into the early stages of the afternoon, especially along and north of I-70, we're expecting those snow showers as snow will eventually find its way into the northeastern portion of the state. Then it's going to be mainly scattered activity as we go from this afternoon into tonight. Isolated activity, a possibility down south. And we're going to hold on to that chance as we go from tonight into the overnight hours. I think by the overnight, that best chance will be in the high country. But with that northwesterly flow staying in place and with some lingering moisture, we're still going to have the chance for some valley snow even through tomorrow. So that chance will continue to be there even after the winter weather advisories come to an end. And then maybe just a slight chance in northern Utah as we go into our Sunday, while by the time we get into this weekend, we're looking mostly dry in the southern portion of the state. And your snow potential through Saturday, again, even along the Wasatch Front, we're going to have that chance for some accumulations with some healthy accumulations up for our mountains. In the valleys, 1 to 5. Benches in Cache Valley could see on the magnitude of 3 to 8. Mountain valleys 4 to 12. Mountains at 6 to 18 outside of the warnings in the Cottonwoods. We could pick up between 10 and 24 inches of snow. And maybe if we see extra moisture sticking around, we actually could achieve a little bit higher than that. But in St. George, we'll hold hold on to that chance for rain today. Outside of that, partly cloudy skies. Breezy conditions head into this weekend. Daytime highs well below average, but mostly dry Saturday, Sunday into Monday. Another storm system, though, looks like it's poised to move in by the middle of next week. Along the Wasatch Front, snow showers for today. A chance for snow showers continues on Saturday, then just a slight chance on Sunday. Highs more so 15 to 20 degrees below our seasonal averages. Overnight lows in the 20s, mostly dry as we start next week, but then we bring back that chance for rain and snow by the middle of next week with daytime highs climbing back into the 40s.